isn't that relevant still if something was quote?
Chad, look, Ukraine's one, as Ernst & Young said, one of the 3 most corrupt countries on the planet. President Trump and our administration, or his administration, was checking him out. And guess what? After Vice President Pence visited with Mr. Zelensky, after Senators Johnson and Murphy visited with President Zelensky, 6 days later the aid is released because they all became convinced this is a guy worth sending the hard-earned tax dollars of the American people to. That is clear from the record. Never once in this 55-day time frame, never once did President Zelensky announce that he was going to start any type of investigation into Burisma or Biden's? Never once. And yet the aid got released. So the facts are the facts. You guys can talk about all you want, and the Democrats can do all they want, but the facts will not change. And I think the American people clearly see that.
That these are secondhand witnesses, but the White House is
not secondhand. Sondland talked to Yarmak, and then Yarmak and Sondland have a conversation. Then Sondland talks to Morrison, and then Morrison talks to Taylor, and this all happens in Warsaw, where Vice President Pence is meeting with President Zelensky, and nothing happens there. That's unbelievable.
To finish the question, the White House has been blocking some of the first-hand witnesses from actually coming and participating in this inquiry, from responding to requests to testify.
And these are close advisors of the president.
Should they be coming?
Well, that's a long tradition in our country and precedent in our country. These are close advisors to the president, and there's a court case. We'll see. I think it's December 10th. They're going to rule on the Bolton motion, so we'll find out then.
So you do not believe his testimony that Gordon Sondland made clear that after his conversation with President Trump that everything was contingent on announcing his investigations. Are you just simply saying you don't believe what
I understand the facts. As Ms. Stefanik just said, as we said in the committee, I understand the facts, and the facts are squarely, strongly on the president's side, and I think, again, the American people see that.
When you talk to Gordon Sondland, you talk to the
one more.
Why not push the White House to also let you speak those first-hand witnesses like Bolton and Mulvaney? Why not encourage the president?
Well, I want to hear from, in the whistleblower's complaint, bullet point number 1, he says this: over the past 4 months, I have talked to more than half a dozen U.S. officials. I want to hear from the whistleblower and those officials that he or she talked to. I want to hear from those individuals.
Why not ask the White House?
Why not those first-hand witnesses? The White House is
Again, that's their call. These are close advisors to the president. The long history of our country is they don't have to testify.
Wouldn't it make your case easier if they testified?
Yeah. Well, we'll see what the court says on Bolton and Mulvaney. That's up to them.
And
Thank you.
Do you feel, though, just because there are alleged associations, the whistleblower with a Democratic politician, a prominent Democrat, that biases that person inherently? Is that part of your?
All I've ever said is there's one member of Congress who knows who the whistleblower is, and one member of Congress whose staff has met with the whistleblower, and that's Adam Schiff. That hadn't happened to anyone else.
Is it okay for the president to ask for an investigation into the Bidens from the Ukrainians? Is that okay for you?
I think what should happen is the whistleblower should testify. All we asked for today with our motion was to depose the whistleblower.
That was day one on the